As a very junior member in Congress, occasionally I got to ride in Air Force One. Every single time, as we would leave Andrews, the president would come back to see his guests, and he would say, I tried to talk the pilot into diverting and bombing the Capitol, and they just wouldn't do it. And I used to think to myself, we're your allies. What are you talking about? And I think it captured the natural constitutional tension between presidents and Congresses, but he did it with humor, which was his style. I have a picture at home, one of my proudest possessions, of the president and I talking on Air Force One, and we're both laughing. One other funny story, and I'm going to tell you the precedent to it, which was Tom Foley. Foley told the story one time that he was a freshman. He flies into Spokane, Washington, to the airport, which was very small back then. This would be Lyndon Johnson as president, and he gets off the airplane, and the airport manager says to him, "Oh, Congressman Foley, President Johnson is on the line." They run into the office, which has a big glass door, and they close the door so that Foley can speak privately to the president. He's only a freshman, he's been in office about a year. Picks up the phone, the president gets on and says, "About that appropriations bill." And Foley says, "You want Congressman Foley of New York, he's the chairman of appropriations." Lyndon Johnson literally says, "What?" Slams the phone down. Now, all these people are standing outside the door watching. So Foley talks for 3 more minutes to an empty phone, hangs up, goes out and says, "National security, can't share it." Well, I thought of that experience because I was we'd gone through a cycle where Nancy had been attacked, and I had defended her on the floor and attacked her critics. And went home, and I was at Bremen High School in Bremen, Georgia, a small town in West Georgia. And I'm talking to the student body, and all of a sudden this person comes rushing out shaking and says, "President Reagan is on the phone." And I'm thinking this is going to be a Tom Foley moment, So I go to the principal's office, close the door, pick up the phone, and the White House operator says, "The president wants to talk to you, hold on a second." And he gets on, and he just wanted to thank me for having defended Nancy. But it was very cool.